name is Russ Winters. This is my 1931 Sports Coupe. Originally, I bought my first Model A in 2002, and that car was a 29 two-door. It took me 21 years to finally complete the car, which I took to the Model A National Restorers Meet and got a perfect score. In the interim, I had bought a couple other cars. I've always loved cars, but I've not always been in a position to be able to own cars. And so with my 29 two-door, one of the problems I had was I'd get so far and I didn't have the knowledge of Model A's, and I didn't have any help with the Model A's. And so I ran into some guys in downtown Rock Hill, which are part of the Queen City Model A Club, and got to know them. And even before I became a member, they started sending me the newsletter. I finally joined the club. Even before I joined the club, I ended up buying a 1930 Roadster that was sold by one of the club members. And now I've got the bug and I buy too many of them. So this car I bought in August of 2023, and I purchased it on a Wednesday. I took my three grandsons, who are now 10, 13, and 14 at the time. They were 10 and 12, the oldest two. And they helped me, and we stripped the entire car down in 3 days. And I took the chassis to my sandblaster on that Monday, and thus started the renovation of this car. Before that, I had bought a chassis to redo the chassis for the Roadster, to redo the Roadster. And then when I found this car, I was like, I'm just going to put that chassis on hold and build this car. And then I ended up deciding to build two chassis side by side, complete chassis, motor rebuilds. So then I got both chassis done. Then I began the body work on this car, starting with the fenders, the aprons, painting them. And there's a guy in the club. My first car, I had a local hot rod shop paint the car, but the cost is very expensive at this day and age. So one of our club members was a body guy for 55 years. And so Claude Palmer, who has become a very good friend of mine, I went to him and asked him if he would help me paint the car, and he told me, I'll help you paint the car as long as you do what I tell you to do. When you start doing your own thing, then I'm going to be done with you. And so through his help, I was able to get the fenders done, do the body work. This back corner was crushed in about an inch, and he was influential. I got it out, but to get it really straight, he helped me. The other side, the quarter panel down here, was rusted, so it was replaced. And so this car ended up being an 18-month complete chassis off restoration. It was a numbers matching chassis, and I've been blessed that I'm a very hands-on person, and I can do a lot of these things myself. So I was going to have somebody do the top, but I had done the top on my 29, and I'm not afraid to try things. So I ended up, with the help of my 12-year-old grandson, who helped me quite a bit, Dominic, helped me quite a bit on this car. We did the painting, we did the body work, we restored everything, we cleaned everything up, we put the top on it, which there's a lot to a sports coupe top, because this is like a cabriolet, but the top does not come down, where a cabriolet, it does come down. And so we did the whole restoration, like I said, in 18 months. And I took it, this was my second car in my second year, I took to the Model A Restorers National Meet. And again, I got a perfect score on this car, which, you know, I'm very blessed to have done so. But now my problem is I love Model A's, so I ended up selling my 29 because now I'm into just rare Model A's. I'm trying to find and restore rare Model A's. So I've gone from having a bunch of cars that were running and driving, decent cars, to now a lot of projects that I'm doing one at a time. But again, I just love the work of doing it. They're very simple cars. For it to be a 94-year-old vehicle, it really is impressive, the Ford Model A's and what Henry Ford did with these cars. And so again, I've just caught the bug. I love the Model A's, and am going to continue. So Ian has taken pictures of my panel delivery, which I bought back in May. In that condition, I got it running and driving. and got my business name on it. He took some pictures of a sedan delivery, which is a very, very rare Model A, which is a basket case. But again, that's going to be the next one I'm going to do. But in the interim, I'm working on a 29 business coupe, which again is a very rare Model A with, they called it a doctor's coupe with the windows, the small windows back here in this area. And I only know of 30 of them that exist. So again, I just, with the help of my grandson and some other friends of mine, just really enjoy doing it, and the challenge of doing the paint and doing the work on the cars. And they're fun to drive, but they're probably more fun to work on than they are fun to drive. So this is my car, and I'm proud of it.